Can I tell you a secret? If you were born a woman, you hold one of the greatest superpowers in the world. That is your femininity. Many people throughout history have tried to abuse, repress, and control women for fear of this mysterious force that they exude. Many ill-intentioned men have been so seduced by a feminine woman that they cannot bear to lose control and dominance over them. Because of this, women have had to fight for their rights and freedom just to be treated fairly and equally. But now, however, many women continue to bring the same fight and struggle in their relationships, their marriages, and their entire lives. And ultimately, women have lost touch with their femininity. Women have forgotten how much power they truly yield. So now, what is femininity? It is extremely complex and convoluted. There is not a single thing that defines a woman who is feminine, but it is the combination of different characteristics, mannerisms, and overall energy. But ultimately, it is the feeling and embodiment of simply being. Everyone has a combination of masculine and feminine traits, but whether you are defined as more masculine or feminine depends on what characteristics you have most of. Most masculine men possess traits such as assertiveness, rigidness, logic, structure, and so on. Femininity often consists of opposite characteristics such as kindness, patience, support, peace, softness, empathy, and so much more. But it is a spectrum. The more feminine qualities you possess, the more feminine you are. And the more feminine you are, the more appealing and attractive you are to a masculine man. This doesn't mean that a feminine woman can't be ambitious or strategic, but it is ultimately the energy that she leads with. A feminine woman is like a flower in a field of grass. Although there is nothing wrong with grass itself, a flower easily stands out and is much more inspiring and attractive to men, women, and children. Men typically won't be able to consciously pinpoint why this energy is so attractive, but it is this polarity of being so different and opposite to a man that is extremely powerful and alluring. People can have the tendency to believe that femininity is only about what you look like, but that is not necessarily true. There are so many women today who only rely on their appearance without developing their feminine traits. This is a big mistake. A woman can look extremely feminine and still have a dominant personality. There are countless beautiful women who can easily find men who are initially attracted to her, but you will often find that these same men will quickly become bored if she is too dominant. On the other hand, a soft and feminine woman, though simple looking, will oftentimes be much more attractive to a man than a beautiful woman who is more masculine. Appearance can play a large part in attracting a man, but it is the traits and characteristics that you embody that truly capture a man indefinitely. It is what you have even when youth and beauty fade away. There are those who have the common misconception that femininity is merely about seducing and gaining control over men. Although there are some women who can use this to take advantage of men, this should never be the objective. In fact, true femininity isn't about controlling or strategizing. It is about being. It's about inspiring men, inspiring women, inspiring children, and inspiring the world with your energy. Feminine energy is so magnetic that a woman can change the people and circumstances around her just by being in her presence. Imagine a place where there is no gentleness, kindness, or peace. How detrimental would this be to society? In fact, when there are no feminine women, it is absolutely devastating to a man's drive, inspiration, and biological purpose. Being unmotivated and uninspired is absolutely detrimental to a person's well-being. This, in turn, produces a domino effect in relationships, in the workplace, in our culture, in society, and it can have devastating consequences. Having no feminine women in the world is like a cold, bare, concrete room without any art or beauty on its walls. In a society where life is becoming more and more difficult and motivation seems to be at an all-time low, the world needs feminine women. The world is in desperate need for inspiration, love, patience, beauty, and peace. And it all starts with you. Be sure to check out my online store, glamdoll.org, for more feminine-inspired products.